Hello there, original travelers! Welcome to another video of ours from Edinburgh, Scotland, and again we want to show you some great things to do in the city and its surroundings.
Stay until the end to see where you can enjoy a nice castle visit without the crowds.
Cheers everyone!
It's that time of the year again. We went back to Edinburgh to celebrate Burns Night. This is our video number 7 about Scotland, just in case you were wondering if we like this place. We've got some fantastic recommendations for your stay in Edinburgh, and we're excited to share 3 new videos with you. To start things off, we've put together a list of 6 amazing things you can do while you're here.
First up, we have the main reason we came to Edinburgh this time, Burns Night. On this night, the Scots all around the world celebrate the life of one of their most important poets, Robert Burns, while eating their national dish haggis, nips and tatties, drinking whiskey and dancing.
The party is called a Cèilidh in Gaelic, and we decided to go to a really special one. The National Museum of Scotland organized a huge Burns Night celebration, with many things to discover, and it definitely attracted a younger crowd than some of the other Burns Cèilidhs we have been to before. Check the linked video to see our previous Burns Supper location if you're looking for a smaller and more intimate celebration.
The highlight of this event was of course the huge crowd dancing in the beautiful main hall. But there were also different workshops where you could learn about tartans or get a temporary tattoo. Also, the museum's exhibitions were open as well, so if you needed a break from dancing, you could go learn about Scottish history or see the wildlife photography exhibition.
One of our favorite parts was the silent disco. We had an amazing time here.
Alright guys, now while we walk up to this beautiful castle over there, this video is obviously about things that you can do, so obviously you see this is one of them. Visiting the Craigmillar Castle is a really cool thing. It's just a little ride outside of Edinburgh by bus. We have some other things in this video, like for example experience with dogs, which we are really looking forward to, and other cool things to explore certain areas of the city that you might not been to. So check it out.
Craigmillar Castle is about 45 minutes by bus from central Edinburgh. Don't be confused if the area doesn't look exactly medieval, but more suburban when you step out of the bus. After a 15-minute walk, you will definitely feel like a knight or a queen. The castle grounds are really beautiful, but can be windy. Even too windy for some of the trees here. Also, the scene would probably be much greener in summer, but we are hardcore Scotland fans, so obviously we visited during January and got the place almost completely for ourselves.
Did you know that Craigmillar Castle has a fascinating history? They started building it in the 14th century and building works continued through the 15th and 16th centuries.
It's most famous for being associated with Mary, Queen of Scots, who stayed there in 1566 to recover from an illness. During her stay, a secret pact was made to dispose of her husband, Lord Darnley. It's not clear whether Mary was aware of this or not.
The castle is also a great place to visit with your kids, or in our case, beer geek boyfriends, as there are some cool games you can play in several parts of the castle, so they definitely won't get bored. Woo!
Oh, and did we mention that parts of the Outlander series were shot here? Simona is still looking for Jamie after she didn't find him in the Highlands. Check the linked video to see more about our trip there.
Craigmillar is also known for being one of the best preserved medieval castles in Scotland. The central tower house, or keep, is surrounded by a 15th century courtyard wall with some really cool defensive features. You can explore additional ranges within the courtyard and visit the chapel and dovecote in the outer courtyard. Next up, we booked another experience organized by our friends at ScotBeer Tours. We visited Pilot in Leith for a brewery tour and tasting. The Pilot Brewery is well known for tasty experimental beers and a good sense of humor on their social media. Our guide Wag showed us the production area and the brewhouse and gave us interesting insights into the story of the brewery.
Afterwards, the tasting started. Obviously one of our highlights when visiting a brewery. After tasting 6 super tasty beers, everything from a lager to a barrel-aged stout, you're happily buzzed and you also get a special discount in the shop on everything. Our luggage got at least 3 kilos heavier that afternoon.
And now, another animal experience. Check the links in the description box below for some more meetings with furry friends in our latest videos. The Chihuahua Cafe is located in Edinburgh's new town. Please be aware that you have to pre-book to visit the cute little doggies.
The cafe has some important rules which you should read before you arrive to have a great experience. For example, definitely don't bring your luggage. As soon as your booking is checked and you enter the cafe, you'll be meeting the awesome Chihuahuas, who are all really well trained, and it won't take long until they sit on your lap.
Got to make sure she's making the right choice.
Hello. Oh, hi. Hello, Elsa. How are you doing?
Hey, Elsa.
You want to check out Sandro, or are you hanging out with Cleopatra here?
She's testing here. She's like, oh, that's cozy, it's warm.
It's nice.
That might be the position for me.
Hello, Elsa.
Ridiculous place to choose to sit.
If you like dogs and cake, you should absolutely come here. One of our favorite areas to shop, especially since the Edinburgh tram line comes down here, is Leith. On Leith Walk, you'll find many amazing small shops that are locally run and owned. From board games over vintage clothing to stationery and books, you can find anything here.
One of our favorite shops is Logan Malloch, where we never leave without some books and handcrafted chocolate. And as you're watching Original Travels, you can guess that great beer and restaurants are also never far away. Stay tuned for our future videos to learn more about that, or check some of our old Edinburgh videos. The whole playlist is in the description box below.
We highly recommend checking out the beautiful oasis that is Dean Village. It's just a 5-minute walk away from Princess Street, and it's the perfect spot to relax by the water of Leith. At least, it is in the summer, but it's still really beautiful in winter.
Did you know that Dean Village used to be the site of watermills for milling? You can still see some of the remains of the mills if you look closely. And if you walk along the water of Leith, you'll come across the stunning Dean Bridge and St. Bernard's Well.
If you're an art lover, you'll be happy to know that the Dean Gallery and the Scottish National Gallery of Modern Art are just a short walk away. Both of these buildings were converted into art galleries and have amazing exhibitions that are often free. So why not make a day of it and explore all that this wonderful area has to offer. I feel like a hot chocolate now.
Yeah, we're enjoying one of one seasons here in Scotland. Rain.
We actually love the Scottish weather. Why else would we come back here so many times?
Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video from Edinburgh.
And now don't forget to like and subscribe for future videos, for example for beer and cocktail places in Edinburgh, or food places. Cheers everyone!
Our bonus tip for things to do in Edinburgh is the Monkey Barrel Comedy Club. If you're into comedy, you should definitely check out the Monkey Barrel. They have an amazing lineup of shows every day, featuring both newcomers and established comedy stars. On our last visit, we had an absolute blast watching the hilarious sets by Olga Koch and Sarah Keyworth. Trust us, this place is a must visit if you're looking for a good laugh.